I think that's a fairly interesting question because what's happened really in this last 2 years, while in the larger scheme of things, it has more or less been a blur, but the need for learning has significantly increased and changed over this particular period of time. The skills that are required, yesterday or day before, as in pre-pandemic time, was very, very different than what you're requiring today. The leaders and the supervisors' skills of managing people, in the COVID environment, in a virtual environment, has changed significantly. Therefore, I think it's become important for us to, as a learning partners, as a learning organizations, to help these individuals understand how to manage that more effectively. At the same time, I think the skills are changing significantly. I think the need for skills is changing significantly, and I think the whole reskilling piece that we are talking about today is making that huge difference. And learning teams would be, they are, and they'll continue to play a significant role as far as organizations are concerned and as far as employees are concerned and their aspirations are concerned. I think the most important skill that any employee or any leader needs to know is the ability to unlearn and then learn. Yeah, because the environment is changing so quickly. Now, whether that is within technology or whether that's the skills that are required today, those, whatever skills that are required today may be absolutely irrelevant, 6 months or a year down the line. The ability to understand what is those skills that would be required tomorrow and ability to go back and make those changes, be ready for those new skills, would be a very, very key skill. Therefore, unlearn and then learn very, very quickly. Unlearn and then learn very, very quickly would be important. I think the only way a leader can actually encourage is by learning themselves, going back and unlearning and going back and talking about that to people and saying, look, this is what I have learned. And interestingly, that's what we do very regularly at Accenture, is going back and talking about what are the new things that, you as leader are learning. Therefore, you encourage people to come back and onto the same foot. I think the advantage of, people being able to save time, being at home during this particular period of time, has given them a little extra flexibility to be able to learn much more. And we've seen a significant increase in learning happening because of that particular option. But the leader needs to kind of lead by example. I think that's going to be the key to make that happen.